All right, guys, I am at Wuse. I am still at Wuse. I told you guys we're going to complete Wuse tours. All right, so the tours continue with Wuse, but this time around, not Wuse 2. We've completed the Wuse 2 tours. We're going to take a tour of Wuse 1 this time around, starting with Zone 1. I've told you that it's divided into zones, right? Starting from Zone 1 to Zone 7. So we're going to take a tour of the zones in Wuse 1 to show you what it looks like. You guys should have told me that you like night tours. I didn't know that. I saw how you consumed the night tour of Wuse 2, Wuse at night, the nightlife of Wuse 2. You should have told me how much you like night lives. That way, I would have been showing you all the night lives in all the districts we have taken a tour of. But since that is also part of what you like to see in different districts, I'll try to show you what nightlife exists there as well. So, but for now, let's take a tour of Zone 1. So here I'm at Zone 1 of Wuse District, Wuse 1 neighborhood. So I want to take you around Zone 1 to show you what it looks like, so you can also see this part of Wuse and decide that it is a place you would like to pitch a tent or not. Okay, so let's take a walk. So it is 5 p.m. in the evening. The weatherman says it's going to rain tonight, but before it starts, I would like to take you around. So if the weather starts to change, just know that the weatherman predicted that. All right. So this is Bamako Street. I'm just going to take you around to show you what it looks like. Oh no. Yeah. Do you have an accommodation here for rent? Okay. Well, I can help. I can help. Huh? Okay. All right, guys. So this is the Wuse Zone 1 neighborhood. I hope you see what it's like here already. Is there an accommodation for rent here? No, okay. Hold on. Okay, so I'm just going to go through the different streets that are interconnecting one another here. Uh, you find all these streets and closes in Zone 1, in Zone 1 neighborhood. We'll say Zone 1. There are many families that live in Bamako Street. You see children playing football on the street. Hello, how are you? Uh, you see children playing football on the street here. Vehicles don't come often here, huh? I see. With very little kids playing football on the road, and some even sitting right in the middle of the road. Sano? Oh. Is in this zone 1 that you have GSM Village. Uh, GSM Village, yes, where you get your phones fixed, buy new ones, both brand new ones and used ones. It is in this zone 1 that you find that market. I hope to show you that part before this tour of zone 1 is over, so you can see the GSM Village in Abuja, Nigeria. People also buy computers in that GSM Village. It's similar to what you have in Lagos, like well, what is that? Lagos Computer Village, right? Yeah, I have not been to Computer Village in Lagos. I don't know what exactly it looks like. But just like we have Computer Village in Lagos, we also have GSM Village in Abuja here, and it is located here in Zone 1. So I'm going to take you there before this tour is over. Okay. Are we taking left or right? Hello? Okay. Let me show you this part, perhaps before going deeper. Hello. Okay, so I have gone through Bamako Street and Sonyani Street at the same time. So I'm just going to walk back to the major road where we started, the major road of Zone 1, where we started this tour, and then from there go deeper into the zones, or into the neighborhoods of Zone 1 rather. It's a beautiful weather so far. I hope it doesn't change so quickly, so we can have enough time to see this neighborhood for what it is before we move on to Zone 2. There's a fast food place here for those who like to eat out, and you don't need to go far if you live in Zone 1 to get a place to eat. So like I said, this is still part of Wuse district. But Wuse district in general is divided into two major parts, Wuse 1 and Wuse 2. You've seen what the Wuse 2 looks like. And now we're starting to tour the Wuse 1 section of Wuse district. However, like I said, Wuse 1 is also further divided into zones. Zone 1 is 7. So we're going to walk around it to see what the neighborhood is like. Hello, good evening. How are they? Yeah. Sorry, is it possible to find a residential accommodation here where one can live? House rent. House for rent. Sorry. Okay. 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 These ones are fully occupied. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Yeah. So I'm still at Orange Street of Zone 1, and the homes here look like what you see. Well done. Yeah.
Make I do second time.
These block of flats are inside estates. So there are estates that you can find here as well, containing blocks of flats. It's a generally quiet neighborhood with children always playing on the street. Hello. This is a hotel, Parkview Hotel. So there are government infrastructures here. I guess there are some critical government infrastructures found in this neighborhood because I see some security getting some places here, entrance to some places here. So there's yet another street here. So I'm just going to take the other turn. So this is where Zone 1 links to Zone 7. There's a bridge down this road where Zone 1 links to Zone 7. But since we are not taking it off Zone 7 today, we are not going to take this road. We'll continue down the road of Zone 1 so we can finish this tour at the GSM Village where this neighborhood ends. So see the kind of homes you find in this neighborhood. Mainly block of flats. There are also new developments on this side of the road. So this is the main heart of Wuse Zone 1. This is Nouakchott. But let me get to pronounce that name very well. It's not a Nigerian name, it's actually the name of another city. Nouakchott Street, Nouakchott. Let me show you how it is spelled. Perhaps you know the city that owns that name. Nouakchott Street. Don't remember exactly, but it's one of the African countries where that name is from. If you remember, let me know in the comments. So this is the major street, the major road in Zone 1 neighborhood of Wuse district. It's a beautiful neighborhood. Just so you see the kind of homes you also find here, right? Yeah. This is a crescent, Arusha Crescent. If you're driving through this place, you're going to drive out again back to this Nouakchott Street. Yeah, many new projects are also coming up here. It's an old neighborhood, but looks like they keep demolishing the old buildings here and building new ones. Yeah. So hey, some of the developments you find here are not new. Just look at this building. You see how old it is? Okay, so that helps you to understand why some of the houses have to be demolished and new ones built, because it's an old neighborhood. It's one of the earliest to be developed in the city of Abuja, Nigeria. Of course, Wuse district is in phase one of Abuja development plan, and as such, is one of the oldest districts in the city of Abuja, Nigeria. So there are so many block of flats like you see across the road built by the government back in the day, where you find two-bedroom flats for people to live in, and families live in them. There are quieter streets that lead off this one, so I'm just going to walk into one of them and perhaps be able to bust into the GSM village. You see how cool and quiet some of those neighborhoods look, some of the streets that you find here. Eh? Can you see the block of flats? That's how some families live in this neighborhood. There is a garden-like park just across the road. Can you see that? It's a green area. It's called Shooter's Neighborhood Game Arena. So people come here to sit quietly, have some drinks, you know, enjoy a cool evening under the greenery that you find here. You can see people seated all over the place under the trees drinking and having quiet conversations. It may seem as though most of the streets in this neighborhood are named um, after places in Africa. You can see this one Kigali Street. This is Kigali Street here. This street is Kigali Street. Right? So there's a culture of naming areas here after cities in other African countries. So we've seen Nouakchott Street, we've seen Kigali Street. I'm sure some other streets have mentioned as we started the tour of this place are also from Africa. So this is a green area. There's yet another street here. You cannot see where the sign showing its name is. Car wash businesses seem to thrive in this part of the green area. So those who come to drink have their vehicles washed by the car wash service providers here. So this is Darioya Street. Darioya is another name. I don't know if it is from African country as well. But you can see the homes found in the streets. So this street is called Bulawaya Street. Bulawaya. And you see, perhaps Bulawaya is also another name from African country. I don't know. You tell me in the comments if you know any African country that has a city or a town called Bulawaya. People sitting to have a good evening, a relaxing evening in the parks and gardens here. Well, this park is just right next to the GSM Village, which is where I am getting into right now, where you have these vehicles driving into. That is GSM Village. This is the entrance to the village.
Why about the big on car on a follow mechanic? How this one makes sense?
If you have not been here before, you have an opportunity to see what it is like. So the first thing you see in the village is the car park, where both the business owners and customers park their vehicles. And then you start to see people who repair phones, computers, people who sell computer accessories. You also find them here. You have. So do you repair cameras? Do you repair camera? Do you repair cameras? Okay. Uh, so normally once you get into this space, so it's called GSM Village Abuja. Can you see where it is written? GSM Village Abuja. So normally once you get into this place, people will start to come for you, trying to know what repairs you would like to do, or perhaps if you want to buy something. So let's just get into the market. Right inside the market, so you see what it's like.
I give you exactly the time. And look the time where you.
So much music going on here.
After that, my money. I can take some stuff for my boyfriend.
So much music in the market area. So this is GSM Village. I hope this helps you to see what it looks like. So we're going to exit to be able to complete this tour of Zone 1 neighborhood. Okay. So they are basically shops, mostly not lock-up shops, open shops where repairs and sales of phone accessories and computer accessories, as well as the phones and computers themselves. So yeah, this is the GSM Village in Abuja, Nigeria. It is right in Zone 1 neighborhood of Wuse district. So I'm getting out of the market so I can complete the tour of this Zone 1 neighborhood. This is not the only place where phones are sold or repaired in the city of Abuja, Nigeria. No, there is Banex, Banex area in Wuse too. And the one we took a tour of the crescent, I mean the kind of crescent and the Tokumba Demola crescent. You recall that we saw plazas where businesses are done, right? So Banex and Emma Plaza in particular, Banex Plaza and Emma Plaza, and all those plazas surrounding that area. If you want to repair your phones or computers, if you want to buy phones or computers, if you want to buy accessories of phones and computers, you can either go there or come to this GSM village. Those are the major two or the major areas where you have computer accessories and phone accessories and phones and computers themselves sold and repaired. So guys, this is the length and breadth of Zone 1 neighborhood in Wuse district. In the next tour, we will see what Zone 2 also looks like. Well, I hope you've enjoyed taking a tour of Zone 1 of Wuse neighborhood, Wuse Zone 1 neighborhood inside Wuse district. And I want to believe it has helped you to at least have an idea of what this neighborhood looks like. And so if someone says, I have a property for you in Zone 1, or I live in Zone 1, I would like you to visit me in Zone 1, you know where exactly it is and what it looks like. Yeah, so that is the purpose for this. We have not been able to identify an accommodation that is going for rent, but I don't think there is much of it here. And even if you are going to find, it's going to be in one of the flats, the block of flats you see in this neighborhood, just like this one you're looking at here, or this one just across the road. Can you see that? So these are the kind of flats, block of flats you see here where families live. Of course, there will be individuals also sharing the spaces there as well, right? So if if that is what you want, if that is the kind of place you would like to live in Wuse Zone 1, you will likely find an apartment in a place like that. However, I don't think it's commonly available. Yeah, for the reason that this is in the middle of the town. And so even if you find one, before you know it, someone takes it. And so you have to really perhaps know who is moving out for you to be able to take over his or her place and continue to stay there. So guys, I want to thank you for watching this video, and I want to ask you to subscribe if you haven't done so. Please hit the like button for me so that more people will see this video as well. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next one.